Extraordinary history-making moments there from the Oval Office tonight. The president speaking for about 11 minutes, extolling the virtues of his administration as he saw it, talking about his record, saying he believes we're at an inflection point. It's between hope and hate, respect, freedom, justice, talked about all these high-minded ideals, saying essentially that it's time to pass the torch to a younger generation. Marcia, what'd you think?
Well, I thought it was very diplomatic of him, and I thought it was very gracious of him. And I thought one of the things that I was moved by is when he said, "I hope you realize how grateful I am for this opportunity." He talked about coming from poor beginnings in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and making it to the Oval Office. But I also thought what was interesting is that he also talked about things that he still wanted to do. His moonshot to try to get a cure for cancer, going back to the fact that his son Beau died of a brain tumor. His also desire to reform the Supreme Court, another thing. And the other thing is that he really did clearly pass the torch, where he said, the American people are going to make up their minds in the next few months. I've already made up my mind, and I'm backing Kamala Harris because she's ready for the job.
Absolutely. You know, he clearly, as Maurice mentioned, passing the torch on to the younger generation. And Dick, I'm curious if you picked up on this when he asked, does character and public life still matter?
Yeah, that was a thread throughout the speech. Does character matter? He talks about kings not ruling this country. Clearly, he's making an allusion to Donald Trump. That's what he wants to put the torch forward, essentially. And there was this other aspect of the speech which was fascinating, because you see him giving his litanies of successes that he has had in these past 4 years, at least in his mind. And yet you say to yourself, okay, then why aren't you running? The White House today, we saw a clip earlier from the White House press secretary saying he was going to explain that. Well, he never did. He just said, I'm going to unite the party. We have a sense that 50 million people saw what his troubles are, and that's why he couldn't explain it. But essentially now, Kamala Harris has to do the prosecution of his 4 years. We heard his litanies, we heard his successes, but now it's up to her, because apparently he was incapable of making that case on the grand stage.
I want to point out one thing, though. He said pointedly that he was not resigning, not running because of his health. He said, I'm still capable of being the president, I'm still capable of running for the president. But I want to point something out to you. A lot of the things he said are things that Kamala Harris has been saying on the campaign trail these last few days.
Almost verbatim.
I mean, it was verbatim.
Right.
And the thing is that I think that they have come to an agreement that this is what they have to do in order to plead the case against the Republicans and Donald Trump.
What about where this is going to stand in history? I know it just happened, right? But we're trying to absorb it all. He talked about Ben Franklin, talked about Jefferson, talked about Lincoln, and he talked about George Washington, who stepped away after 2 terms, setting the stage for, you know, a shorter presidency than people wanted at the time. Where do you think this is going to ultimately rank, if we can even start to think about that?
Well, I think one important factor in this legacy is how Kamala Harris was left with this race at such a late date. A lot of people will say his legacy is really going to rely upon the fact that whether she wins or loses, because as he pointed out, he says democracy is at stake. Well, I think there are going to be questions. If she cannot win this race, well, did she have to join too late because President Biden held on too long? So I think a lot of his legacy may be tied to what happens on November 6th.
But you know what's really interesting about that? Not only Kamala Harris, but other Democrats have had the same line over the last several days, which is that he accomplished more in 1 term as president than most people accomplished in 2 terms. And I think that's the mantra going forward that you're going to hear from Democrats across the board, not only Kamala Harris and whoever she picks as a running mate, but also other Democrats in the days and months to come, because they're going to want to back him up and help him to even do more. For example, I know that he wants to bring peace to the Middle East. He talked about it in his speech. Tomorrow he's going to meet with Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu. And I think that's going to be the beginning of him saying to him, look, the time clock is running. I want this peace deal before I leave office on January 20th. And I think that Bibi's going to hear that, and he's going to have to say, okay, I've got to do it.
Well, I know the argument from someone in his inner circle that wanted him to bow out of the race, including Schumer, Hakeem Jeffries, was if you want to save your legacy, you must leave this race and hand things over to Kamala in order to protect your legacy.
I think that was really about legacy.
Yeah.
I mean, he was talking about legacy, but he was also, you know, very statesmanlike. But also, weren't you a little bit sympathetic to him. I mean, he's just gotten over COVID. He was speaking in a low voice, very weak and sometimes, and I felt sort of sorry for him having to make this speech at this time when he's really probably not 100% well.
Sympathetic figure in many ways here tonight. All right, no doubt much more to talk about here as the night goes on. We thank you both for your insight. Really appreciate it.
Thank you,
we'll
Dick.
have much more on President Biden's address to the nation tonight on CBS 2 News at 11 and online at cbsnewyork.com.